on to all of my Aries out there. So let's get into it. Look at how fast I was able to essentially make these 12 videos. And it's not like these videos are like super short, like, oh, 5 minutes or any of that type of stuff. No, these are lengthy videos. You know, you got to give me credit for that. These videos are lengthy. But for you, Aries, one more shuffle up before we begin. You Aries have got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands. That's my dog over there. The Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, and last but not least, the Three of Pentacles. Come here. Come here. Mischievous dog, come here. So, sit down for me. Sit down for me. Sit. Sit down. Good girl. Love ya. All right. So, for you Aries, right? What I'm seeing here for you Aries is this is pretty much a situation for you where you have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords. So, you and someone getting the both of y'all selves into a relationship, getting to know somebody, right? Because the Queen of Cups is you putting yourself out there. The Knight of Swords is someone putting themselves out there to you. So there is an instance where you and somebody are getting to know each other. Great. The Six of Swords, finally getting some of the things that you Aries actually want, like in a relationship, at the very least, getting to know somebody on that romantic level. The Chariot, however, represents that, you know, it looks like it's full speed ahead so far. For you Aries, it just looked like the relationship just materialized, you know, on unexpected terms. But a lot of you Aries being very much so thankful at how you and this person can actually get to know each other. The Ten of Pentacles represents, so you're getting to know each other, like I said. You know, wonderful. Getting to know each other. The relationship materialized, full speed ahead. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords represents, you know, you Aries just having to learn not to, you know, kind of look at it and be like, oh, it's going a little bit too fast. If you think that it's going a little bit too fast, then it means that it's time to slow things down. Don't wait for the other person to slow things down. You slow it down and see what happens. If the relationship can survive after you slow it down, then you know that it's potentially a very good relationship. If not, then it is what it is. The Nine of Wands and the Hierophant represents the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant represents this being something for you where the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant is that this person may not want to slow it down. They may not want to slow down the relationship. They may just see you Aries as people that are just delicious. You know, they have to have you. And the Hierophant represents you Aries may know in your heart of hearts that it's time to slow things down, you know, and that it's time for you to it's time for you to relax. It's time for you to you know, kind of take things a little bit slower. Because like I said before, it's not like you don't want this. It's just that this person may be like, hey, let's go out on a date. And then the next day, the person may be calling you and then they'll, you know, call you. And then they'll say something like, you know, hey, let's go out on another date tonight. And you Aries will be like, cool. But then this person may have a bunch of other things planned. And you Aries may be down with it because it sounds good. But you Aries want to sit back and see what type of relationship is it. If it's something where Is it going to last long if it has the potential to last? Or is it something where, love you, baby. Love you. You always got my back. But that's my dog. But you want to make sure of that. And the Seven of Cups represents if they can't learn to kind of like slow it down and kind of learn to take, you know what I mean, some time to let the relationship, because like a lot of time, because why I'm saying this in the first place, number one is because I'm seeing it, but most importantly because of the pace of the relationship too is also important. And what I mean when I say pace is, a lot of times my idea of a relationship, right, is a relationship where it's long lasting, it's great, and it's something that generally and genuinely is something, it's a ship, it's a relationship where the two of you really actually genuinely want to be in a relationship together. It's not like, it's not like people get themselves in relationships and then they're at each other's necks and then it's like, how did it turn out like this? No, it's something that the two of you can both enjoy. You're both joyful about. When this person sees you, this person is like, oh, I got this planned, right? Sometimes this person may tell you what they have planned. Sometimes they may not. And the two of you actually genuinely go out, whatever it may be, ice skating, right? Because in New York, we have a giant ice skating ring, you know what I mean? Up at Rockefeller Center, ice skating, just anything can be made into a date over here in New York. Anything can be. You know, walking around and window shopping and just having fun, you know what I mean? Being all over the place, just stuff like this. And it's like it doesn't take all of that type of stuff in order to be in a relationship. And it doesn't take this massive amounts of just buying and having to buy something all the time in order for a relationship to really blossom. It really is just that easygoing and beautiful. But it's a matter of both people allowing themselves to relax and get into that. The Three of Pentacles represents this being a situation for you where this person can slow down. So things seem to be going well so far. It's just that, things aren't slowing down that much to where it's not exciting. It's just slowing down enough to where you, Aries, right, you're not all over the place, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be over next week because you done did all the things that a person in a relationship could do. Because that's one of the things that could happen if people don't learn to slow down their relationship, is the fact that people can do so much in a relationship so soon, to the point where it's like the two people can end up being like, I guess we got to break up because, everything in a relationship has been done. The next thing you know, you done did everything that there could ever have been done in a relationship. You did it now. Now you done went to these different dates, you hung out, you did what you did, you kicked it, you know what I mean? All this type of stuff. Now what's next? To get married, and you don't want to go ahead and get married due to the fact that, you don't want to do that. They don't want to do that, but you done did everything else. You done did so much. No, slow it down. This is why it is that I suggest, if the two of you are not living together, don't speak to the person every single day. That helps because it creates enough space between the two of you to where it naturally slows things down. Then when the two of you get to see each other again, it's like, come on, what you got? What we got going on? Let's do something. What up? Let's hang out. Da 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 da. because the two of you actually get a chance to see each other. So the energy feeds off of each other. Let's clarify the let's clarify the Chariot. To clarify the Chariot, we have the Ten of Wands, the Tower, the Five of Wands, the Justice, which is the exact opposite sign of Aries because it's Libra. To clarify the Chariot, my love, I love you. I love mi corazón. But the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is goodbye to your single life. Hello, being in a relationship with somebody. Hello, being a strong possibility of being in a relationship with somebody. The Tower, the Five of Wands. This happened so sudden. Person wanted to hang out with you as soon as possible. They wanted to get to know you as soon as possible. The Justice. What is the Justice? The Justice is like, finally you get yourself into that relationship, because I know that I've been up here talking about how it is but I told you, Aries, that y'all will get yourselves into a relationship. I told y'all that. A lot of you Aries are priming yourselves for a relationship. It's just that right now, what y'all needed to do from the past is just kind of let go of the people. In other words, make all of your opposition excommunicated from your life, so that when you finally get this relationship, like I'm talking about in this reading, they can't even come in and squander it by telling them some BS, because that's what it is that they would have done. Trust me on this. I know Aries quite well. I have a moon in Aries. You know what I mean? I've dated Aries. I've seen it where people come in and they tell the Aries, oh, why are you hanging out with such? Why they hanging out with me? And you know that I'm going to go ahead and they're talking about me. They're like, oh, you know that such and such is going to dump you, right? They running around telling everybody this. Now, how they know that, I don't know. It's not even true. But they done created some stuff so that they could get the Aries that I'm hanging out with at the time to be so caught up, like, really? And then I got to hear it from the Aries. But I'm trying to tell y'all something because I've seen it with my own two eyes. Aries people have people around them that they call friends that will try to sabotage their relationships. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles, love ya. I love ya. The Three of Pentacles is, to clarify the Nine of Wands, is you just kind of being enthralled with it. So potentially telling your family, letting your family members know, maybe even your friends, you've got this person, this person swept you up off your feet. It's so fast, blah, 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 blah. Things are going great with you. The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Oh, let me draw one more, because you can't clarify a card with the same card. The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups represents you could dump them, but I don't see you Aries dumping them, because you may just see it, like I said, as people just kind of talking about how it is that the relationship is moving too fast and slow down. You barely even know them, da, 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 da. And then the Empress is, you're just having fun right now, because Aries is a zodiac sign that quiet as is kept, doesn't really go out on a lot of dates like that, really. Aries is more of a homebody than you think, actually. Trust me, I would know. And knowing some Aries people. And you know, some people, you know, may have been your family members that told you, you know, slow down, it's going too fast. Well, I told you the same thing, but for you Aries, it's different because you Aries know that you're not getting married to the person, you know. You are slowing down. You know, it's just that you're just so happy to be in a relationship and how things are going so well. So you're not, you know, things are not like, you know, there's no need to be super slow, right? Or in that sense, to have a super slow relationship. Right now, it's you Aries want to have some fun. It's near Christmas time. A lot of you Aries want to have some fun. You actually get a chance to do something, you know. Like I said, over here in New York, we have so much to do. You know, over there for you, wherever you Aries are, you know, find something to do. You know, find something to do with them. Invite them over during the holidays and see what's going on. A lot of times people would think, oh, that's too fast. It doesn't matter anyway if the two of you are supposed to break up, the two of you are going to break up. It doesn't really matter anyway. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I love where it is that you Aries are going. I think a lot of you Aries, I know a lot of you Aries are learning from your mistakes. A lot of you Aries are actually getting the results that you want, and things are legitimately going your way. A lot of times Aries will have things not necessarily go their way, and the Aries will just be like, yeah, you know, and I want to know if the relationship is going well for you Aries in the comment section, because a lot of y'all don't leave like comments and stuff like this, because I don't know, I think, you know, y'all may think that I'm picking on y'all. Well, I'm not, even though I have an Aries moon myself. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Trying to make this YouTube channel grow, trying to get it to 10,000 subscribers. I don't necessarily really know if it'll grow to that size. I want it to, but I'm just trying to see if it's possible for me to actually grow to that size of 10,000 by the end of June 2023. Please, so help me out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. I do readings as well, birth chart readings, tarot readings. The link to my website in which you can check those out is in the comment section. The link to my Instagram page is in the comment section, as well as the book, my book, which you can get at Amazon. I have 2 books out now. And you can find all those links in the comment section. Really appreciate y'all. Peace.